Welcome to Biodividio. Today we are dividing into the topic genetics. All living organisms reproduce. As the offsprings form, the offsprings showing some kind of differences as well as resemblance with the parents. So those differences termed as variations. Okay. So the mechanism of transmission of the character similarity, the character variations are called hereditary. So, this kind of scientific study of the variations and heredity in the character of offsprings related to their parents are called the genetics. The name is found by genetics. The name genetics is found by William Bateson. William Bateson. Okay. So basically, there are three different kind of genetics. We can explain genetics in three different ways. First one is classical, and the second one is molecular. Okay. Then evolutionary. So in classical genetics, this mainly focus on Mendel's principle, Mendel's principle, and also about sex determination and sex linkage, then cytogenetics. Okay, and in molecular genetics, it's related to the genetic material such as structure and replication, and also expression. Then it's about next about the recombinant DNA techniques. These are included in molecular genetics. Then evolutionary genetics, it involves mechanism of evolutionary changes in gene frequency of population. So evolutionary changes. Okay, this all together we give the information about the genetics field. So first of all, classical genetics. So we already say that in classical genetics, it's mainly focuses on Mendel's principle. Mendel's principle. Johann Mendel, the father of genetics, who first published an experiment on plant hybridization in a journal of Proceeding of Brune Scotery of Natural History. So, who first explained in field of genetics? Friedrich Johann Mendel. Okay, who is the father of genetics and experiment of experiment of plant session hybridization, uh, which is his publication. Okay, so he provide the Mendel's law. His find his finds his description about the genetics. It's known as Mendel's law, which is actually the principles of inheritance. Inheritance. Okay, but the other scientists or in the scientific world, this Mendel's principle or concept about the genetics were uh, destroy limit. That means his Mendel's law doesn't accepted at that time by those scientists. Then his concept in 1919 rediscovered by discovered by Hugo Weiser, Hugo de Vries of Holland, to Lawrence of Germany, and Eric de Sherlock, Austria. Okay, these three scientists rediscovered the Mendel's concept about genetics. Then uh, William William Johann William Johansen, a Danish botanist who provided the term genes in 19. So, okay, so Mendel discovered the unit of heredity that may influence the outcome of organisms. Try to. So the concept of Mendel was concept about the genetics was unit of heredity, heredity that may influence the outcome of an organism's trait. Trait means character. Each organism's character which is influenced by its hereditary. Okay, so that is Mendel's concept. So we have to in a wide way we can understand about the Mendel's experiments. Okay, Mendel experiment which is helpful to understand the genetics. Okay, Mendel's experiment. In Mendel experimenting, he uses the plant Pisum sativa, that is garden pea. Okay, Pisum sativa, garden pea. Explaining the concept of genetics. Because why he chooses this garden pea? Because this plant should have many advantages like well-defined characters, defined characters, okay, and also which shows bisexual flowers and predominant self-fertilization. Okay. Then easy hybridization, easy hybridization, and so which is easy to cultivate and relatively which have a short life cycle. Easy to cultivate and have a short, sorry, short life cycle. So here in Mendel's concept character, for the character he uses the term trait. Okay, and he selected some kind of qualitative characters for this experiment in Pisum sativa. So those qualitative character which shows two variants. Okay, so such as stem length. Stem length is a kind of first character, and which shows two kind of variants like stem length in which as a dominant is tall and also recessive is dwarf. flower position. Flower position is the another try to use diamond. Okay, in Byzantine satin like axial and terminal. Next, flower color. Okay, flower color like violet and then seed coat color. Okay, seed coat color like gray and white. Actually, it's not a fault to try to because here this flower color and seed coat color, this both are correlation, have a correlates are correlate because here this we have the flower which have a color of white also show the seed coat of white color. Okay, and the seed coat which have a gray color have the flower of violet color. So there is a correlation between those traits. So the fourth trait is bird shape. Shape like inflated, so constricted. Okay. Then fifth trait is bird green, yellow. Sixth characters that color like yellow and green. And the seventh trait is seed form. Seed form like a round and grain. Okay. So next we have to study about the another term is alleles. Is each gene which exists in an alternative form. That's known as alleles. So, alleles in a homologous chromosome which are controlling same character, maybe which shows a same character, but which have a producing a different effect. Suppose height of plant. Height of plant may provide a alleles like TT or TT, but it's have two kind of effect. It's tall, it's short. Okay, that's the case of alleles. Uh, okay, that is they carry same set of gene in same sequence, although they may not necessarily carry identical alleles of each gene. So that's about alleles, and more details we can study in next video. That's all. Now I am wind up. So if you have any doubt, let me show in a comment. I will reply or I will explain in the next video. Okay, thank you.